Okay, let me tell you this. I have 100 Prego diamond under me. I have 300 blue diamond under me. I have maybe 1,000 diamond under me. The smell of the aroma, and I can smell the money. So before I just focus myself and make money myself. But right now I think I should do helping others. Maybe I don't know you, you don't know me, but we can connect because essential. Without essential, you won't listen to me. 哦，我是 David 熊，我从小从台湾长大，但我现在住在美国洛杉矶。
我是康雅雄，我也是在台湾长大，那我们现在在洛杉矶已经30多年了。
Good signal.
Yes. Hi, I'm David Shung. Actually, I live in Los Angeles right now, but I originally come from Taiwan. I immigrated to the United States about 30 years ago. And the reason I'm there is because I think my children can have a better education. So I moved there. I started my business there until like 2009. 2009, the economy is very bad. They have a Lehman Brothers, the bank, everything, the crash for the economy there. So my company is kind of like a break. So I don't have anything to do. So I do. My friend Boyd Truman, maybe some of them you know, he's very famous. He's essential oil trainer. He's the one. I use essential to help his family. He teach communicate, and his whole life is doing that. So I learned from him, and my wife loved it. So I start to use that oil in my life, and that changed whole my life. He helped my family, helped my business, helped my healthy, helped me have a more friend. Like right now, I'm in Jerusalem. I made a lot of friends here. So essential is really, it's not just a product. He let me learn what's the gift of earth. And I travel every single different country. Like we go to Haiti. We learned vetiver. We went to the Nepal to learn wintergreen, and we went to the Italy to learn lemon, a lot of different oil. Like today we come to Jerusalem to the almond. We learn about the story about the frankincense, about how they travel all the way, they do the business way. So I like this and learn a lot how the people use the herb, use the traditional way to help their life spiritually, and physically. So yeah, that's a little bit about I learned from this oil. That's what I doing this about 14 years. I love it. I wish all of you can go with me, travel all around the world to see every place. You will see a lot of gift of earth. The God created this world, create a lot of plan for us to learn it, partake it, use it, and help others. I am kind of like I'm a businessman. I import the healthy equipment like spinal machine to adjust people's spine for like 15 years. That's what I did. I think it's a totally different business. This business is way easier. You don't need the inventory, and we have a huge team. We have a big company. We have a good product, and your job just service and share with people. That's the easiest business I ever did. For me, that's easy. So I'm so glad I'm doing this. Right now, I think every day I can enjoy the freedom of my finance. That's the first thing. That's a business. I treat it as a business. So as everybody knows, right now we are biggest essential company in the world, and I'm the highest income in whole DoTerra. And I like it this time. I bring like 30 couples, my Precious Diamond group. They come to visit Jerusalem. Yay! And yeah, I have a lot of people work together with me, so that's helped me financially. Of course, I do that every day, like my when I wake up, I make me fresh and protect my stomach and I energize me and help me in the night, help me sleep. So that's what I do. Essential oil is it's a tool every day. I meet a lot of different people. I'm so excited. Just like today, I know you are in the internet or cell phone. Maybe I don't know you, you don't know me, but we can connect because essential. Without essential oil, you won't listen to me. I don't have time to talk. So essential, they have a magic power. We can connect each other. So that's why I like essential. We can connect people, and also I think essential is help me to understand all the world, to know what they need. When I visit a farmer, I visit Kenya, I visit Africa, I go visit Haiti, and I go Nepal. I know every single oil I sell or I use really helps some family, really help others. So, and I travel every different place to know I have a lot of mission. I can do better. I can help more people. So I like that. So I can know the different world. Before I just focus myself and make money myself. But right now, I think I should do helping others. Every day I happy, enjoy my life. I got my financial freedom. I got my healthy. I got good friendship. I have a better family. And even my emotionally, physically, I got better. That's what I love, essential oil. Stay there? Okay, I'm working harder. I would do it sooner. I would do it more because that's the best opportunity I ever had. So it's taken me about maybe after 1 year I recognize that's good, but I should do that earlier. So so I so if I do earlier, maybe I can be more income, more higher rank easier. Yeah. That's what I think. Okay, let me tell you this. I have 100 Precious diamond under me. I have 300 blue diamond under me. I have maybe 1,000 diamond under me. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh yeah. I think this is people's business. People business. So don't think about too much about strategy. Don't think about how you do it. Think about how to be a good person, good relationship, good people. Build a trust with your customer, with your leader, with your friend, with your people. So make everybody like you. So you will see the people, they have a more good relationship or friendship with others, they are easier to success.
我笑得给岔气儿。
I think she's one love the oil. She's one encouraging me because I saw her share with people. They love the oil, and everybody buy it. Everybody use it. So that's mean this is a good opportunity. I think, man, this business is crazy because all the women like it. I don't know why. They just love it. So I think, man, so that's why I smell the aroma and I smell the money. So every time when I saw the people, they smell it, the way they smile, the way they feel it, I say, wow, I never have some product like this. Don't need to say anything. So after my wife and her friend, so I think that's just a business. Okay, my brother, he's Taiwan, he's in Taiwan, and he owns some spa in Taiwan, 7 spa, so he knows essential very well. So first time I show him and he smell it, he said, wow, this is the best oil he ever had. And when I tell his price, and he's shocked because the price is about 1/3 of the marketing price. And he said we're gonna make enough money in there. So that's why I think next week or a couple of days, we'll fly to the United States to go to the company directly to deal with all the business, all the company owner, David Sterling, Dr. Hill, Greg, Emily, Mark Wolf, and Robert Young. So Yeah, so we take action right away. We fry there. Yeah. Peppermint and wild orange. Yeah. Because they are not only smell good, and they can make money easy.
Easy to understand what essential
People for
oil.
people to experiencing. Because wild orange, they can smell, they feel good. And when they use the peppermint, they'll feel the power. So they smell good and the power. That's a two different feelings. How they put the oil on, how they smell, how we rub it. So people will follow my step and do that, and they will make sure 100 people percent they love it. So they love it first. Okay, you don't need to talk about function. People doesn't care. Just like you buy a Hermes, you buy a Rolex, you buy a nice car. It's not really by the function. You just buy it, you love it. You love it. Just like a rose, people love it. You don't care what is work or not. Just like you buy perfume, people smell good, they buy it. So first you have to let people love the oil. It's not talking about like medicine or something. Just like why they love the flower, why they love the smell, why they love the color, why they love the feeling. That's the love. So first they love the oil. So wild orange is easy make people love the oil. And peppermint is easy make people to feel it, to really feel it and to know it's really powerful. When they love it, they will learn the powerful. And you were talking about the ingredient, and you're talking about how they work with your body, how they penetrate to your body or something like that. So that's two things. They want to love it, and they know it's powerful. And then you introduce every other oil, they believe it. They believe it.
What's your main motivation to still growing? You have really big numbers.
I just because a lot of leader, a lot of responsibility, and I enjoy talking to people and helping people. And also, I think the most is I think income is good. It's still growing. Yeah, so I love it. So once you have income like me, I mean, just tell you some numbers, 300 to 400,000 per month. So that's motivate you willing to helping others. She's my first one really build a business in China. You should interview JC Lai. She's my first lady. She never do this kind of business before. She's just a house mom. And then right now she has huge sales. Maybe sometime 8 million PV. That's a huge sales, and 10,000 PV only from her. And she has I don't know, maybe 10 or 20 patient time under her. So she's been quite good. Maybe you can interview her.
I go to see.
Yeah.
I really interesting about your story in DoTerra.
Okay. Yeah, so as he said, David mentioned that I was a housewife, mom of 3 kids, and my youngest son has asthma. Can you help me if you have sandalwood? And so I was her first customer. She said, oh, okay, I'll check. And next day she came to me, she said, well, we have sandalwood, but it's very expensive. Why don't you join the member? And then I said, no, just sell me the retail price. Just want to help you. About 5 days later, my son has asthma attack, and it really works. So the next day after asthma attack, I went to her and I said, could you tell me what's the benefit for the member? And so she told me, oh, I don't know exactly, but I know if you keep buying for a year, then you get 30% off. And then I said, oh, okay, that saves a lot of money for my husband. So I just enrolled myself online. That's how I started. Beijing. In Beijing. About a year and a half. I was user, but Julie introduced David to me. He taught us. He came to Beijing like every quarter to teach us the essential oil. Every time he came, he asked us to invite friends to come. So we continued this almost 2 years, and then I decided to do the business.
The house of the poor.
Because I feel my kids are grown up and I have no use to do at home. So I want to do something. And at that time I have about 100 members. So I don't know what to do, and I don't know about this business at all. I don't know any compensation plan. To do this business is teaching the essential oil. This is how I start the business. So I continue at home twice a week. Just one time is for new member only. At the very beginning, sometimes there's no one show up at all. But I just continue. 6 months later, we have continuing. Like I don't need to invite people, but they continually invite people to come. A year later, we have every week we have at least 10 people, 10 new members coming like that. But by that time, we don't see much people convinced to want to be a builder. They just bring people because they like to learn the essential oil. And then this community is very unique because people from all around the world to Beijing. That's the international school community. Yeah. And then we don't trust the medication system in China.
But you have very strong traditional medicine.
Because in China, if kids get sick or fever, they give IV. And for us, we can't believe, like, we just give some maybe Tylenol if there's a fever and drink a lot of water and rest. We believe that is enough. But if we send the kids to hospital, they give very strong medication. So a lot of, we kind of, David told us, like, we're not a salesperson. We're kind of a medical revolution. So we teach people, you have the power to help your family. The moms can take care of our family ourselves. If it doesn't work, then we send them to the doctor. Otherwise, most of the time it works. So it's just like that. And a lot of mom at the very beginning, they're hesitant because the husband doesn't believe that. But more and more we have testimonies. Yes. And then it's much easier. Like a year, when I joined the member a year and a half later, my son came home and he said, "Mommy, can you believe this lunchtime we have like more than 10 kids sit together and someone were talking about DoTerra. So we count whose house has using DoTerra already, and everyone raised their hands. Wow. Yeah, a year. Nice. Yeah. So it spreads very quickly because the needs. Yeah, really a lot of family. David has biggest team in the world. I'm one of the part of his team. What I did is at the very beginning, we'll focus on training the leaders. At the very beginning, I don't know what's training the leaders, but I know is if someone in the other city, they're willing to build a business, and then I will ask her to find her friends. If she could find friends who want to work together, then I'll go. And if I convince to go, if I commit to go, then I'll go like every week, at least 3 times a month. So continue until she can host the home party herself. Means she could teach the beginning essential oil class. So we have like a very basic essential oil class. Guys, we're gonna get off here. Since very beginning for my first class until now, my newcomer is always the same class. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, like we have Diamond Club. And the fourth month, some lady said, "Come on, JC, can you change the type, the subject, because you always say the same thing, right?" I said, "Okay." And she said, "Oh, because these are all ladies, they want to know more about essential oil for ladies." And then I said, "Okay." So I changed the title, but all the PowerPoints are the same, exactly the same. And the only thing changed is the testimony. I use more example for the females, but I use those family physician 10 oils to do the combinations. Yeah.
It's really nice story. And how you work with leaders after enrollment?
I think Diamond Club really helps me a lot. Because Diamond Club that forces us to make schedule in advance. Like we have to plan it a month before, right? Basically like that. And so our leaders know what to do. So Diamond Club really helps a lot because the leaders, they coordinate. I think follow-up is very important for leaders. The mature leader, they know how to follow up. So like for example, I think home party is very important. Nowadays, a lot of people cannot invite people because they know so much. When people ask about their symptom or their problem, they could tell them what oil to use, and then it's kind of selling. But for the home party, like we have to organize. We need someone to do the checking list, someone to prepare the invitation, someone to prepare the PowerPoint and the projector, microphone and stuff. So during many times of the home party for Diamond Club, and most of the leaders, they know the procedure to prepare, and because the home party need many people, so they find the core members. So I think you want to build a team, you need to know your core members. If you can't find who are your core, then it's hard to follow up.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. I think they come here to enjoy life, to know what the war is, and they can have close to just like you. You can meet me, we will learn from others. And also we don't need to take care of our downline anymore, because we just come here, enjoy life and do whatever I want. You know, we are maybe the first couple times you are only one come here. And also you can meet the owner, you can have a really close relationship and build a relationship with them. So like me, being this kind of activity for 14 years, so most of them is my family people. I know that's not only their wife, I know their husband, and I even I go to visit their home, and I go horse riding with them, and they teach me how to ride a horse. They teach me how to camp. And they take me to the Yellowstone, and something we are not just a business. So PD trip, President Diamond trip is just I think just explore your relationship. It's not only with your team or only with you. So you come here, you can know every single different cultural, every single different countries people and how they do business, why they join, and you can feel this is an international company. And you will see how strong, and it make you humble, because you think you are big, but you come here maybe, so that's make you humble and be willing to working hard. Even myself, every time I come here, I tell myself I can do better. I learn something, and I learn from you. You do the video show. You never stop working. You just video everybody. So I tell them they should learn from you.
All have a unique approach. And in Europe, we are the top with Elena Chimpuesha. And when we come here, we're not top. And this is very motivation thing about trips.
So that's why I come here, you will learn, and you will see how what your potential is.
Yeah.
You see what your potential is, how big this and you can grow. Yeah.